Making effective eye contact with your audience. This is not easy. This takes practice, and you really can't fake it. You know, like right now, you can tell. You can see I'm not looking at the camera. Now, it's perfectly fine to consult my notes. It's perfectly fine to be thinking about something. You know, if I'm talking about something whimsical, I mean, all of that is fine. But when I'm looking at you, I gotta look at you. Knowing what you want to say and delivering it directly to the camera is one of the most important skills on virtual, and it's distinctly different than it is in person. Nothing takes the place of just looking your audience right in their soul and speaking to them from your heart. Who said you had to sit down while you're giving a webinar? I have this camera right here, which is designed for me to be able to stand up in my room in front of my entire audience like this. Standing just makes a lot of things more comfortable. I can gesture more freely now. And if you are prone to nerves, one of the best things you can do is to stand up and use your big muscles, not your little muscles, your big muscles, big gestures. So what happens when you get nervous? Your heart rate goes up. Everything starts going faster. You start talking faster. You start moving faster. You start talking higher. All your words get stuck in your throat. All this crap happens when you get nervous, and the world seems like it's going 1,000,000 miles an hour. And really the only thing that you can control when that's happening is the speed at which you speak. And if you can control that, then you give yourself an opportunity to really feel comfortable in front of your audience. And this is a symbiotic relationship, because the slower you speak, then the more you give yourself an opportunity to gesture. And gesturing takes time. And it takes energy. And that's what we're trying to do, is channel all of that energy that's coursing through our body. Now, this applies for virtual as well as in person. Now, you've heard about, start with a joke. What if nobody laughs? Now you're in a deficit. And on virtual, you have no idea if anyone's laughing. More important than making your audience laugh is to make yourself laugh. And that's pretty easy to do. It's rare that studios will have the windows behind you. I had to put a whole lot of tinting up on that, and even still, the light comes in the morning. I've even planned webinars at 10 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock because the sun is shining. Why don't I just use a green screen? Okay, so maybe you smiled along with me. Actually, I see a couple of you on the gallery smiling along with me. Maybe you laughed, maybe you didn't. That's okay. That little example right there was for my own purposes. That gave me an opportunity to laugh at myself. Laughing uses a big old muscle, your abdomen down here. You have to move a lot of air to laugh. Laughing while you speak, that's a skill that you can learn. You can develop that skill, and it's a wonderful way to manage energy. So any little story that you find amusing, that you can laugh through while you share it with your audience, that's gold, all right? So all of these techniques, most of them seem to really become relevant when you stand up.